Because honestly, wasn't nobody even watching BET before Tyler Perry got there. It was a bunch of reruns, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood. Ain't nobody want to see that. Hey, Reggie, we live? Hey, man, we live. All right, then. They said that Tyler Perry cried like a newborn baby when BET switched up their offer. First, they said they only wanted $2 billion for somebody to buy the company. And as soon as these brothers came up with the $2 billion, I'm talking about Shaquille O'Neal, 50 Cent, they all pooled their money together to buy the company. Then BT turned around talking about they want $3 billion instead. So if they come up with the $3 billion, they gonna turn around and say they want $5 billion. So it's like these brothers just can't get ahead. They all right with you making some money as long as you making them more money. But now that Tyler Perry trying to own the company, they act like they don't want to give it to him, even though if it wasn't for Tyler Perry, people wouldn't even be watching BET like that, man. He done bought like 50 new shows to the network. He making more money than what they selling the company for. They talking about they want $2 billion. Tyler Perry raking in at least $15 billion with all these shows. Got black people interested in the network again. They shouldn't even sell it to this man. They should give him the company. But this the thing about it, and this the saddest part about it. Even though it's a whole lot of people that love Tyler Perry, it's a bunch of people that hate him too. And it's a lot of people that's happy to see him suffering. They love the fact that he not getting what he want. And according to a lot of allegations out there, it's men complaining that work with Tyler. They said that he been sexually harassing them boys. And I know they ain't nothing but a lie. Regardless of what he went through in his childhood, they say hurt people, hurt people. I doubt if he was putting baby oil on them male actors' ass and smacking them around the studio like they allegedly said he did, man. This is sad. After all he done for black entertainment, he is BET. Who else been putting it down like Tyler Perry? Now they trying to hit him with some zesty allegations like they ain't seen Madea with them tig old bitties for the past 20 years bouncing that ass all over their TV screen. If anything, he sexually harassed all of us with them knockers bouncing back and forth in that nightgown. I'm still traumatized, man. He ruined my childhood. Put some lipstick on that sucker, a wig. They messed around, gave him a big old booty. Oh my goodness. Got them double D's squeezing. Got your grandfather drooling. That's the real reason why they don't want to give him BET. Because they already know it's going to be some zesty shit going on. And not to say that he going to be the one introducing the zesty. Because he done already did that. They worried about the copycats. Them brothers that see they could... Them brothers that see they could make $1 billion. And all they got to do is get a couple enhancements. Some double D's and things, wiggle their booty, crack a couple of jokes. It's going to be Armageddon. The beauty supply store going to be empty. And it's going to be women out here looking ragged as hell. While they baby daddy got a new wig with his sideburns laid to the side, man. We got to talk about this. The phone line's open. Y'all got to let me know. Is y'all a fan of Tyler Perry or no? Because a lot of people say they ride with this brother. And at the same time, they don't want to support none of his movies. They ain't trying to support none of his businesses. And the only way he could make it as a black man is if he pretended to be a black woman. And that just lets you know what's going on in society, man. These brothers ain't got no choice but to be tutti frutti in order to be accepted by society. And I'm pretty sure Tyler Perry ain't want to put on not now one of them dresses, but he ain't had no choice. He figure, I'm making BET all this money. I got all these shows, all these people tuning into the network. Why would they deny me the chance to take over the company? He basically running the damn thing. Hold on, y'all. We got a phone call. Hello. Who this is here?
Hey, it's Clinice.
Hey, what's going on, Clinice? How you feeling over there, baby?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
Man, I feel pretty messed up, man. I feel like Tyler Perry deserved BET, VH1, MTV, because he the one that's keeping the culture alive. And my question for you is, are you a fan of Tyler Perry or no?
Hold on. I am. Oh my God. Hello?
Why you want to wait till you get good on the toilet to call up here, man?
I'm sorry. I'm not on the toilet. I just have to put my headphones in so you can hear me clearly, right?
Oh, it's all good, baby. Go on, speak your piece.
I like Tyler Perry. I feel like because I'm young, like I'm Gen Z, like I was born and I was like already watching Tyler Perry. Like it wasn't like a choice because everybody Black watches Tyler Perry.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like a cultural person now. I don't like his movies though because I never really liked watching them because they were so negative and they would like always make me feel bad. Like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, when he took that girl, he pulled her out her mansion. That was so heartbreaking. And then like the little mixed girl came in. I'm like, this was traumatizing me as a young girl. I'm like, wow, this is what men do to you. They gonna kick you out. It was crazy.
Hell yeah, especially if you don't know how to cook, clean, you don't know how to act. Tyler Perry just keeping it real, man. People need to see shit like that. Women go out there in the real world thinking shit sweet till the brother slap them upside their head.
Nah, because then she had him in it. It was a really toxic movie. Like, I don't even think I should have been watching it as young as I was watching it because when the girl left him, because obviously the girl that he left her for really ain't love him. She was with him for, 15 years? She ain't go nowhere. She was just being a housewife, just being there for him. And he did her wrong. And then he got shot. And then he got paralyzed. And then she threw him in the bathtub. And he was blowing bubbles.
And you know what? You had your eyes glued to the screen while you hating on this man movie. You was enjoying every last bit of it. And you probably watched it more than once. Movie. Yeah, I know it was.
It was a good movie. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why we love Tyler Perry. Like, he be making some good movies. So he deserves all the accomplishments. He a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know.
But you a prime example of what I'm talking about. People love to hate Tyler Perry. People talk real bad about his movies, but be glued to the screen with popcorn, eating whatever you eat and loving the movie. And then when it go off, oh, I'm traumatized by the movie.
That did traumatize me, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was traumatizing because I'm like, what the heck? Like, I was scared, but then what she did was no better. But it was a good story, but it's still traumatizing. Another movie that traumatized me was that Temptation movie. Mm-hmm. I only watched that movie one time.
I ain't never seen that one.
That one was bad too, cause she got like the package on that movie, so that was the traumatizing part. Yeah, she met this billionaire. He gave her a lifetime disease.
Damn.
Her husband ain't want to be with her no more. It was like when it comes to Black women, it's really traumatizing watching his movies. Like every Black woman, it's always like he definitely knows how to like villainize Black women. Even the good Black women get villainized.
Well, hell, you don't think he villainized the men in his movies as well? Everybody deserve to be villainized, especially if y'all want to be entertained. Shit, what you want to watch a movie where everybody doing good, it's a happy ending at the beginning of the damn movie. Ain't nobody trying to sit down and watch that.
That's true. But it's crazy. It's crazy, like. But I like, so what's the issue with Tyler Perry?
Y'all see, she a prime example of what I'm talking about. People, your own people, love to hate you, even though you giving them all the entertainment they could ask for. Good juicy ass movies, like big ass Georgia Peaches, just juicy. All the shit you can dream of, Tyler Perry put it in the movie. And still, people got negative things to say about this man. Well, cut the movies off if you don't like it so much, but you ain't gonna do that because you love his movies. But the sad part about it is, even though you love his movies, you still love to hate on this man.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying that Black women get a bad rep from his movies. That's all I'm saying. It's like all the negative stereotypes, he put them in the movies and he profit off of them. And most Black women, like, he does balance it out. Like, he has really bad Black men. It's just the negative stereotypes about Black people. He put it in the movies in an artistic way, but they still bad. And it's like,
man,
we get to see ourselves on camera, but it's still like fucked up. Like,
well, just think about the condition of people of color in America, man. You got a lot of people doing good, but even them people that's doing good still got ratchet ways. It be millionaires, billionaires out here doing the absolute most. Tyler put that in his movies. You got people that ain't shit out here. You got all different types of stuff. Hey, maybe we need to face the reality that Tyler Perry be putting in these movies.
Yeah. But I try to stay away from people that be acting like crazy and stuff. Like, he did his thing. Like, I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying, you know, when it comes to life imitating art, it's like Tyler Perry can make his movies and it be cool and it's negative stereotypes, but it's some good in it too. But then when black people start talking about shooting up people, we see that as negative. But they really just making art by the way they see life. You know, some people do live their life, you know, killing, robbing, and we see that's a problem. But when it comes to the movie, it's like it's accepted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Why is it hypocritical? Like, certain art forms are accepted and then others aren't.
That's true.
Something to think about.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that condone these raggedy ass rappers talking about the street life, glorifying all that foolishness, but then Tyler Perry make a movie about some professional black folks and what they got going on. People want to criticize him like he worse than the D-boy.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man.
I don't know, man.
But I gotta ask this question again, man. Are you a fan of Tyler Perry or no?
Yeah, I'm a fan. I told you I was born into it. Like, we watched Tyler Perry in my mama's house. So I had to watch the movie with everybody else.
Yeah. He a household name.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as black entertainment, he been holding it down for how long now? It been like, damn, it been a long time Tyler Perry been doing this thing.
It gotta be over 20 years because he started in the plays.
Over 20 years.
Entertaining. Yeah.
And I don't know where you live at, but down here, where it's at, it's over there by the West End. He got his own studio. It's blocked off. Tyler Perry Studios got his own little section of the city, man. And that's a beautiful thing to see, that a black man got ownership of his own thing. He could make a movie whenever he feel like making a movie. He could do a show whenever he feel like doing the show. And for BET to not sell a company, even though he came up with the money, is a slap in the face, because he done generated more money than what they asking for the company. So they rather see him be a worker instead of see him be a boss.
Oh yeah, like, so wait, he came back the company even though he got the money for it?
He had the money. They turned around and scrapped the first offer. Now they want $3 billion. So if they come up with $3 billion, who's to say if they gonna turn around and say, well, shit, we want 3.5 or 4 billion, you know?
Because I thought the white people own BET now.
They do, but they don't want to see his black ass on it.
And BET so ghetto. Like, you seen the awards?
No, I ain't see the award.
In there.
I
didn't
heard.
see them either. I just heard some bad, like, they was being ghetto. Ice Spice said it was ghetto in there. And then they trying to sell it for $3 billion. It's just like, BET plus that much? Because ain't nobody really watching BET no more.
But you know what? I'm pretty sure if Tyler Perry bought the company, all that ghetto shit would stop. Because them some bougie black peoples. You know, you go to the BET Awards, they probably cut that hip-hop shit out if you ain't rapping about nothing conscious. And that'd be good. They probably bring more gospel to the BET Awards. And that's what they really need to do, man. Celebrate the gospel artists and the singers, the gospel rappers, them Christian rappers and things. They need to get rid of all that foolishness.
I agree, because they said the same people that own these record labels where they like paying the people that talk about killing and violence and hoeing and all that. They said those are the same people that own the prison, and they fund the prison, the school to prison pipeline. Like, because all these kids is listening to is whoever they put on a pedestal, whoever they make seem larger than life. They're the ones that the kids gonna look up to and the kids gonna want to be like. And these are not good role models. And it's like they say, well, don't nobody want to listen to the Christian rap. Why doesn't anybody want to listen to the Christian rap? Because people aren't, well, even not even Christian rap. It could just be conscious rap or high vibrational rap. Like, there's a lot of conscious people that be rapping too, and they don't even be rapping.
Man, don't nobody want to hear a bunch of bitch ass niggas on the microphone. And I ain't trying to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Because it's only so much you can vibe to when somebody rapping about Jesus, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to do your thing. You ain't gonna be able to drink, smoke, do nothing listening to that music, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Chance the Rapper, he was a pretty clean, he made good music. You know, he wasn't talking about that negative stuff. And he made good music. And it's like, if you invest in people that make good music and it be clean music, because it's like now Black people have an identity of just being disruptive in all spaces. And it's like, it's also racism because the white people are only going to support what they already think we are. They already think we are thugs, ghetto, you know, criminals. So they're going to support it.
You got to be real, baby. And
did you see they clone Tyrone? That's exactly what they do. Like, to keep us under, they're only going to support, because they're the one with the money and the privilege. They're only going to support the ones that keep us at a lower level. If we was coming out making pop songs, because we can make pop songs and nice, fun songs, they don't want to hear that. They don't like when we do that. So they just gonna say, no, y'all need to do hip hop and R&B and sing about the blues. That's what y'all get to do. Anytime a Black person try to branch out and do it in another way, they get shunned. And it be our own community.
Man, I hear what you're saying. But the problem with the Black community is people think being ghetto is cool. Back in the day, ghetto was a circumstance that you had to deal with, but you was in the struggle to get up out that motherfucker. The whole thing was about bettering yourself. So all them movies, all that shit from back in the day, they talking about how they gonna get out the struggle. Superfly, all that. People selling dope to get out the struggle. People, they rather be in the struggle. People think it's cool to be in the struggle and for the culture and all that shit. So if that's what's selling and that's what people bought into and people believe the hype, you can't blame them people for selling people what they want.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? At the end of the day, I believe it's an illusion. I believe that people want to hear positive stuff. They just don't market it. They don't market it. And it's like we are being controlled by the music they already put out. Like, as a woman, I don't want to hear another female rapper talk about how good her
Well, cut it off
is.
then. Cut it off.
But
you know what I'm saying? People listen to what they want to listen to. And if that's what's selling, that's what's selling. You could try to be Coretta Scott King all you want. You trying to free the people, do all this bullshit. Don't nobody care.
You don't even want to hear me.
Don't nobody want to hear that, man. Look, and if they paying good, I'm going to keep on working because you ain't giving me a damn thing. But this long, drawn-out conversation about how the Black people need to do all this garbage and stuff, people going to do what they want to do, man. All I'm trying to ask you is, are you a fan of Tyler Perry or no? You a fan of Tyler Perry or no?
As a Black person, yes, I am a fan.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? You talk real bad about this man, but at the same time, you want to be a fan. That's what's wrong with people. People want to ride the bandwagon, but talk about the damn wagon while they ride. People want to ride the bus and talk shit about how dirty the bus is. Well, shit, go get a car. While you complaining about every damn thing, you riding with Tyler Perry, but you talking shit about Tyler Perry. That's what's wrong, Black people. Got the nerve to talk about what people need to do. Oh, people need to listen to conscious music and all this bullshit. But you be the main one listening to twerk music and all that, man. And we love you to death, sister.
He can't make the movie he want to. Bye.
You ain't got to say bye, because I'm going to let you finish saying what you got to say.
Hang up on me. Okay, I'm saying, I can't hate on Tyler Perry. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like he could have made happier. Well, not happier. I feel like he could have. How
about you make the damn movie? Why you talking about Tyler a billionaire? He got billions of dollars. How about you get out there and make a movie telling that man what he need to do? What about what you need to do? You got all the answers. You know what to do. You got all this shit. What you got going on? Where your movie at? When your album coming out? Why you worried about everybody else? I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? All you do is call in and give your opinion. Be talking about people all damn day. What you do for a living? You probably over there. Ain't no telling what you do.
That ain't ghetto. It's always the ghetto Black girl that needs some help.
You the ghetto Black girl. You the ghetto Black girl. That's you.
It ain't never no regular girl.
You regular. You regular. You talking about your damn self. You regular.
He ain't putting me in a movie.
Regular degular. Regular degular. Got something to say about every damn body. Always talk. I wonder what you got to say about me when I get off the street. You probably be talking shit about me.
I don't talk nothing about you. I'm not even talking that. I'm literally trying to say something. You don't never let me talk.
I do let you talk, but you be talking too damn much. And I love your conversation. Don't think I don't. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You be the first one to call,
Right.
the first one to show me some love. They be watching the video acting like they scared. Kalanisa call up here, speak her mind, rather if I like it or not. You my sister. I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't never want to offend you, because we friends. And I got so much love for you, man. When your birthday? Because I want to send you a present.
Tomorrow.
You serious?
Yeah.
Man, somebody hit that Cash App so I could get her a birthday present.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting none of this, man. I love you to death, Quinice. You need to hit me up. You hit me up on IG before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you need to hit me up on IG. We could work out that birthday gift. I got so much love for you, baby. And we gonna holler at you later. You heard? All right, baby. You take care now. All right, goodbye. All right. You know what, man? People get worked up when you talking about Tyler Perry, and I can't blame them. Because like she said, she was raised up on his movies. People look up to him like he a great black leader. And maybe that's what's wrong with niggas nowadays.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Now, I love Tyler Perry. But y'all ain't got nobody else to love. And that's what's so scary about all this shit. Black people ain't got nowhere to go. Except for Madea.
Oh my goodness.
All she gonna do is suffocate you with her bosoms. Some of y'all might like that. I don't know. Y'all need to hear this, man.
Tyler Perry is among several bidders who've lost out on a deal to buy the BET network after Paramount decided not to sell.
Sources say the company notified the bidders earlier this week. In addition to Tyler Perry, other top bidders included Sean Diddy Combs and businessman Byron Allen. Now, Perry has shows on the BET network, including Sistas and The Oval. He also owns a minority stake in the BET Plus streaming service. Joanne?
Damn, man. They shut his ass all the way down after all he done did for their company. Came up with the money and everything. They figure, hell, you getting paid, you want all of it? I hope they don't try to Bill Cosby his ass. Y'all know what happened to Bill when he was talking about buying CBS and everything. And they already got stuff coming out. All them people that didn't make the cut that was living in his mansion, there go they clothes, and they too embarrassed to come get their shit. Tyler, put your ass out his house, put all your belongings in the pile with the rest of them D-list actors. Come get y'all shit. He on the news begging all them actors to come get their trash. They think they going to the big time. Oh, I met Tyler Perry. I'm about to be in his movies. He can get you up in that mansion. Got you eating them sardines and ramen noodles and things. Next thing you know, get your shit up out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Allegedly. And them people be so shamed. They done told their grandmama, big mama, they going to Hollywood. They too embarrassed to come get their stuff. All them broken dreams at his studio, man. Y'all need to listen at this.
I do have to ask you about, the biggest rumor out there about you wanting to buy a majority stake in BET.
Rumor? No, it's not a rumor.
It's not a rumor.
It's not a rumor. No, I've been there for 4 years now and have tremendous success. And I wasn't expecting this to happen. So yes, if that is possible, I'm very, very interested in taking as much of it as I can.
Are there conversations? Is it possible?
If it's possible, I'm going to take as much of it as I can.
Why would something like that be so important to you?
Part of it is, I've read about Byron Allen and Puffy and everybody, wanting to bid and so on and so forth. And I think it's really great because this is what I love about it. When Bob Johnson sold it in 2000, I think it was, there wasn't one black person who could buy it. So now to see all of these black people, men and women who are able to be in a position to buy it, that makes me feel really, really excited.
Like you said, there's so many.
You know what, man? Like I said, if any of these black people that want to buy BET actually buy BET, it's going to be a rat race to buy other networks. But these people that want to buy BET, they ain't no good role models like that. They said Diddy want to buy BET. You know how many kids gonna be in the middle of the street dancing, trying to be like Diddy? That's gonna be bad for the black community. Maybe they trying to do people a favor. Cause they know a bunch of people gonna follow suit. First, I'ma start rapping, then I'ma get a record label, and hell, before you know it, I'll be the owner of BET.
Oh my goodness.
Them the wrong footsteps to be following in. I love Shaquille O'Neal. He a what, 4-time NBA champion or something like that? It's already enough niggas playing basketball.
Oh my goodness.
What I'ma do is work on my jump shot, and once I get that 3-pointer down, I'ma turn around and buy BET. Is that the only avenue? I'm pretty sure if they had a great inventor, an entrepreneur, a brother that did something outside of rapping, singing, playing basketball, they would gladly give him the keys to the damn shit. Like I said, if Tyler Perry owned BT, it's gonna be a bunch of brothers out here in drag. And ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what people want to do. But if you dragging for that bread, that's gonna be against the LBGTT community, man. Got a bunch of straight men out here putting on their wife makeup and stuff and got nerve to be fussing at her because he trying to make a living, man. Your granddaddy gonna mess around, do his Medea gig. Shit, fuck Medea, I'm Brenda. Now give me a bag. You show up to the family reunion, you like, damn, who auntie is that? Fool, that's your granddaddy. Trying to get that Tyler Perry Medea money. Shit gonna be trending. It's gonna be gangsters selling drugs on the corner with their grandmama gown on.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to come up in the game like Tyler Perry. That might be bad for the people. Hell, you already got a bunch of overweight journalists out here trying to be Oprah. Monique tried to do it. They said Kelly Price, she got a talk show now. He got a show called Bruh. And it's a bunch of men draped all over each other. He could do whatever the hell he want to do at BT. As far as I'm concerned, he already the owner because he doing the most. He the one that's giving BT a pulse. I say, to hell with the deal. Give that man the company. That's what I want to say, man. Hashtag give BT to Tyler Perry. Because he done already gave that money that they wanting. It is what it is, man. I got love for the brother. I know a lot of y'all do too, but a lot of y'all be hating on this man. For what? For why? I really don't know. If he figured out a way to put more than food on his table, then so be it. All this criticism. He shouldn't have did this. I don't like when he do that. I don't like when he said that. He could buy your ass twice and still have some change. So at this point, it ain't even nothing to complain about. Y'all need to listen at this right here. Reg, go and play it.
Well, many of you know Tyler Perry from his blockbuster movies and hit TV shows. Tyler knows exactly how these men, all of you, are feeling, and many of you who are watching today, because just a few weeks ago, he shared his own story of childhood abuse. Take a brief.
Oh, man, you know you made it to the big time when they make you sit down with Big Mama. He look like he nervous as hell. Damn, I done made it to Oprah. Nigga, we made it.
Oh my goodness.
They want to dissect your whole life. You ain't got no more secrets. Oh, you want to be a billionaire? We need to see all your dirty laundry. I'm pretty sure there's some shit that he don't even want to talk about, but he got to, because America need to know they Negroes.
Oh my goodness.
You living in them neighborhoods, driving them nice cars, you better take your ass up to Oprah so them police could stay off your ass. Tyler Perry, huh? I never heard of you. You ever seen Oprah? Get your ass out of the car and put your hands on the hood. Got a Rolls Royce and your ass ain't never been on Oprah. They probably take you and throw you under the jail. You in there with Casanova XL and all them niggas, man. He fighting back his tears. Oprah know how to break a nigga. Ask Michael Jackson. And she the reason why all them allegations and stuff came out about MJ. Ain't nobody even suspect him to be with no kids until he brought Oprah up in his house. She playing peekaboo with the kids hiding in the closet. All his shit was spilled. Hold on, y'all need to listen at this.
How would you describe your childhood?
For me, a living hell. You know, I was able to, somewhere along the way, that my saving grace was I learned how to leave myself. I remember my mother and my aunt taking me to the park.
Look at your cute self there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to look at.
Oh shit, he got some pain going on there. He don't even want to look at himself. The man in the mirror too much. She asked him to look back and look at his beautiful picture. He said, no, Oprah, I ain't gonna be able to. I don't want to see that nigga no more.
Oh my goodness.
He got uncomfortable, had to lean up in his seat. Oprah know how to break a nigga. Hold on, run that back a little bit. Look at this, y'all. Look.
Somewhere along the way, that my saving grace was I learned how to leave myself. I remember my mother and my aunt taking me to the park.
Look at your cute self there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for me to look at.
He about to cry.
Okay, it's hard for me to look at those pictures because I feel like I died as a child.
Woo! Shit! Oh man, I'm gonna have to do a whole nother video about this. They done clone Tyrone.
Oh my goodness.
He said he can't even look at them pictures because he feel like he died as a child. Man, what type of Hollywood ritual going on out here? I ain't even trying to go down that rabbit hole. I'ma just let the thing play. I might have to do a Docs Daily on this tonight.
Okay, it's hard for me to look at those pictures because I feel like I died as a child.
In addition to being regularly beaten by his father, Tyler says he was sexually abused. Starting at 5 years old by a man across the street.
Oh, hell no, I ain't know that. Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus, Lord. I ain't know that deal. Oh, damn, I ain't know that about Tyler Perry, man.
Oh my goodness.
Did y'all know that? I ain't have a clue. Man, I take back everything negative I ever said about Tyler Perry. Getting abused by a man across the street? Shit, I wouldn't have went and sat on the porch no more.
Oh my goodness.
Bring his ass outside every day with a Tootsie Pop in his mouth, man. That's some sad business. Oh, man, that is terrible. Not only was he getting beat every day, but he was getting... Oh, man. You know what? But that's his testimony. You know what I'm saying? He done been broken down and done built himself up to a billionaire status, man. It's the survival of the fittest. Whatever he going through in Hollywood, he been through worse. And that's how he able to be the top dog, man. Shout out to Tyler Perry. And BET, if y'all listening, get that man the company. He fit for it. He been through the mud. He been through a lot of other things too. I ain't know about all this. Reggie, run that back a little bit. Oh, this is terrible. Shit. He the Hollywood version of Michael Jackson. Listen.
It's hard for me to look at those pictures because I feel like I died as a child.
In addition to being regularly beaten by his father, Tyler says he was sexually abused.
Oh, God.
Starting at 5 years old by a man across the street.
Oh, God.
I'm building a birdhouse and, you know, he had his hands in my pants. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what is this? And I felt my body betraying me because I felt, it's odd because I felt an erection at that age.
What? Nigga, don't tell her that shit. What's wrong with you?
Oh my goodness.
Oprah looking like, nigga, what? My body betrayed me. Nigga, you had a boner. While you was sitting down making a treehouse. As soon as that bulge poked up, he said, how you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Mind his business. Do. Making a treehouse for the Tweety birds. And this nigga grab a handful of that junk. Next thing you know, my body betrayed me. Nah, nigga. You got hard. My mind's telling me no. And this ain't no laughing matter. I pray that I meet Tyler Perry one day. And if he ever see this video, I'm talking all this shit, I'm gonna feel pretty bad about myself. So, Tyler, I love you, brother. And it's sad that you went through what you went through. But if you got hard, you got hard. And that's the end of the story, man. Shit, I've been there. Ain't never been with no man, though.
Oh my goodness.
Man, digged in his pants. His body betrayed him. Like, body, why would you do this to me? Maybe because you like it? The fuck? You ain't have to tell Oprah that. Hold on, yo.
Across the street.
I'm building a birdhouse, and you know, he had his hands in my pants.
Oh my
So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what is this? And I felt my body betraying me because I felt, it's odd because I felt an erection at that age.
At that age.
That's all I remember about him. And the next person I remember was a nurse in the hospital. I had been rushed to the emergency room from school for something, and a male nurse comes in, and he was doing the same thing that this man was doing. And again, I left myself. And then there was the man in the church who, you know, used God and the Bible against me, you know, to justify a lot of the things that were going on. It was so horrible. And that was the first time, my first sexual experience was with this man performing oral sex on me as a boy.
Oh, Tyler, you ain't, oh, man, no. Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm flabbergasted.
Oh my goodness.
Why ain't nobody call? Somebody need to call up here, man. Cause I ain't know half of this stuff right here. Is this the reason why they don't want him to be the owner of BET? Cause they already know. All them janitors, all them people that's gonna be working up there, you ain't gonna know who's who and why, what, when, how, and what the fuck, man.
Goodness.
He done ran about 4 niggas. And most women ain't been with that many men in their lifetime.
Oh my goodness.
And quit hitting that, oh my goodness. Video already zesty. Damn. Got head in the church? I sure hope he don't go to hell. By the pastor? Yeah, good God. God is good, young man. And this ain't no laughing matter, because stuff like this happen all the time. And for all y'all people rushing down to Atlanta to raise y'all kids, shit, you better hope they don't get sick or have to go to school or even make a tree house or some shit. They gonna get molested, man. Damn. Oh my God, hold on, wait a minute. I gotta run that shit all the way back. Listen at this, y'all.
So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what is this? And I felt my body betraying me because I felt, it's odd because I felt an erection at that age.
At that age.
That's all I remember about him. And the next person I remember was a nurse in the hospital. I had been rushed to the emergency room from school for something, and a male nurse comes in, and he was doing the same thing that this man was doing. And again, I left myself.
Came up in there, what's wrong with you? Well, I. Ain't nothing wrong with you, come here. I'm gonna make it feel better. You got a boo-boo? How they gonna have zesty ass nurses working with kids? Show me where it hurt. I don't know, man. But one thing for sure, I ain't gonna be joking about this type of stuff because I know this is real deal. And the sad part about it is, it's a bunch of brothers that go through stuff like this, but they too bold to say something about it. So by Tyler Perry getting on Oprah and telling his story. I'm pretty sure it was a bunch of brothers watching this that had the courage to come out and let it be known what happened to them. So either way, you know, he doing something for the people by bearing his pain and telling his story and being man enough to come out and be blunt about it, man. That takes a big person to do something like that. Now, I don't think I'm pandering for Tyler Perry, but let's be real. Most men don't got the nerve or the balls, especially to sit on national TV and say half of the stuff he just said, man. So salute to Tyler Perry, man. I got so much love for you, brother. This ain't no video or slander or nothing. Man, I wish you all the success. Ain't nobody calling, so I'm about to get out of here in the next 5 minutes because I ain't going to be able to do this no more, man. I'm just going to answer the question, and then I'm going to get out of here, man, because this ain't no joking matter. They don't want to sell him BET. They talking about $3 billion, not enough money. And that's clearly enough money for any damn thing. You could buy damn near anything for $3 billion, and BET ain't even worth $1 billion in my opinion. Shit. You figure if you had 20 mil, 10 mil, maybe even 5. Who the hell watch BET besides, you know, and I ain't gonna talk bad about people, but damn. All I know is this: before Tyler Perry, it was a bunch of Menace to Society reruns, a bunch of Boys in the Hood, a bunch of Friday. I don't even think Friday was good enough to be on, or I don't think BET was good enough to have Friday on there. It was a bunch of hood classics, a bunch of music videos, and that was it. It was a desert with a bunch of black stuff on it. They had the knockoff version of everything that VH1 and MTV had. Instead of the Real World, they had College Hill and a bunch of other bullshit, some award shows that was embarrassing to the culture as a whole. So with Tyler being there, he made it acceptable for people to actually buy the app. He made it to where you ain't had no choice but to watch BET if you wanted to see his exclusive shows and movies. That's more than they could have ever asked for, man. It's so sad. Maybe him and all them people that came up with that $3 billion for BET should take that money and build their own network. I'll support it. They could call it whatever they want to call it. The Medea Network. People gonna support it. And they don't need no $3 billion to do it, man. I just don't understand. But shit, they need to go to Nollywood and get with my African people over there and do their own thing. They making it happen. But it make me wonder, do black people really own Nollywood? I wouldn't be surprised if foreigners or Asian people own their damn company. I don't know, man. But one thing for sure, let me answer this question real quick. I'm going to answer it like this. Are you a fan of Tyler Perry or no? Yes and no. Because I know that his movies is not targeted for brothers like me. And if his movies was targeted for brothers like me, I would be all about them Tyler Perry films. But since I know that his target audience is single black women, I ain't interested in none of his movies.
Oh my goodness.
That ain't no knock against him, but you gotta know if you fall into the demographic of what they trying to sell. Don't be somewhere where you're not welcome. Don't go somewhere where you're not wanted. That's just the end of the story, man. He make movies for brothers that's all the way with the shits as far as feminism go. I ain't one of them brothers. But I love everything he do because he my brother. I'ma support him. It's plenty of movies I seen that I didn't necessarily want to see, but I watched it because they was black films, man. Like they got this new movie coming out. Y'all need to see this here. I don't want to see this movie. I don't want nothing to do with this movie, but I'ma support it because it's a black movie, man. Y'all interested in seeing the New Color Purple film, man? It's about to be dropping. They got Halle Berry, Fantasia gonna be Celie, Danielle Brooks gonna be Sophia. They got a new Mr. Taraji P. Henson gonna be Suge. This some old fantasy shit. Sierra gonna be Nettie.
Oh my goodness.
Corey Hawkins gonna be a zesty ass Harpo. Some bullshit. But you know what? I ain't gonna complain about it because it's a black movie and I'll be damned if I don't support. And I feel the same way about a lot of restaurants. They got Deion Cole. They got her in the movie. They even got a white lady in the movie. I don't know what she gonna do. Tamila Mann. David Allen Greer in the movie. Hey, they got a lot of black actors. I'm about to go down there and give them my money so everybody can get paid. David Vaughn, he gonna be the love interest in the movie. Morgan Middlebrook. Matt, I don't know what they gonna do in the movie. They even got a Chinese girl in the movie. She gonna be the one to tell Celie to hurry up and buy when she go to buy the perm for Nettie. I don't know. I'm a damn sure support it though. And I feel the same way about Tyler Perry. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all, man. And please, give me in-depth details how you feel about Tyler Perry. If you love him, let me know why. If you ain't feeling him like that, let me know why you ain't feeling Tyler. I got so much love for y'all, man. And I need y'all to do another thing because I got so much love for y'all, man. I need y'all to hit that Cash App. $ Sean Blaze Docs. Don't forget, because I'm going to need y'all to do that, man. I need the money because I ain't got Tyler Perry money. Y'all need to help me because I'm helping y'all with all this news. And one more thing I need y'all to do. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T that you want. And my music hit so hard, make you say, oh my God. Subscribe to my channel.